Good morning. In the last video, I have explained how to can we execute this Python file in this space. So just a revision. This is the execution time. This is the function name where I have to give the function name, and then this is a Python file where I have to give the input of the path, and after it will read that Python script and it will display here. And this is the return value. If it is in integer or float, it will display here. If it is in string type, return type, it will display here. And today let's go for SQL database. And here, if you see here, there are four buttons: create database, SQL execute, reset button, and stop button. The create database is a button where you can execute this button to create a database automatically. If you see, if I run this and if I go for selecting a database, here I don't have any item here. Means this is the path. Simple. So if I create a database here, then it will take 1.19 seconds milliseconds to create a database. Did you see here? It is automatically created. If you open this database, it is blank. There is no table at all. There is no table. And the time also has been given as 8:28 a.m. Okay, now it is time to select a database file. Earlier there was no database, but now there is a database because I have automated such that if I click this button, it will create a database automatically. Okay, now I have selected this database. Now it's time to create a table. My command will be create table A A1 B Z. Let's copy paste everything. Control C, Control V, Control A2, A3, and comma. If I click execute, SQL execute, it will execute this SQL command. Then it will give this, it will append here. SQL execute, this is the command that I have executed now. And to execute this, what is the time taken? This is the time taken to execute this one. Let's see the database opening it. You see browse data. The three things have been created. Now it's time to give the values inside. Now if I give insert into a values 1, 2, 3. If I execute this, the time taken is 0.0329 milliseconds to create a table, and this is the time taken to insert the values. And I will execute once again 10, 20, 30. Again execute this, it will execute this. If I give 100, 200, 300, SQL execute, it will execute this. And time taken is this much time taken to insert this value, individual values. So let's see what is there inside this browse data. This is the table and this is the value that I have inserted now. What if my format or syntax is wrong? Say if I missed one data and insert values into B. There is no table named as B in the selected database, then what is happening? What will happen now? If I execute this, the this statement is wrong. That's why it won't be able to see here, because in the SQL command we can see the format in how steps in which in what are the steps that we are going to executed the SQL commands. If it is wrong, it won't able to append here. If it is correct statement, then only we are going to see here. If I give insert into a values, let's say 76, 59, 20, execute, then only it will show you, because it is the correct statement. If it is false, it won't display here. If it is not correct, it won't display here. If it is correct, then it will display here. So let's check in this database result indicator. Select star from a SQL. So I'm selecting all the values from the table A. Now I can get here whatever the table. To execute that comment, this is time taken 1076. That's it. So this is how I have created, and this is the format that I have executed the comments. First, I have created the table and insert into values. Four times I have inserted three values in each row, and I have displayed whatever the values inside. If the command is wrong, it won't append here. If it is correct command, and it will append, it won't append here. If it is correct, then it will append. If it is not correct, it don't append. If I same format, if it is reset, it will reset everything. If I want to drop the table, if I want to delete the table A, then go to here, database, select drop table A. I think it should eh, drop table A. Did you see? This is the total time taken, and there is no table. Table has been deleted. That's it. Stop. Thank you. This is the total project that I have implemented. This is the Python code, and this is the SQL.